Hey everybody, welcome to the channel Golf with James. If you've been following this channel, you know that I've been putting together videos from my Bandon Dunes trip from October 2022. This is a long overdue video, but it is the front nine of Old Macdonald. So we're starting off here with a hint of what you'll be able to see when you play this course. And in this first tee shot over here, you can see in the distance the ghost tree, which Old Macdonald is well known for. I'm gonna try something a little bit different for this video. Instead of going completely silent or instead of narrating the entire video, I'm gonna pop in here and there with a comment or two about maybe the particular shot that I took or just the experience of playing at Bandon, because I don't think I've really talked about what it's like to play at Bandon Dunes. So hope you guys enjoy. Again, really appreciate your viewership and hope you get a chance to get out to these amazing courses. So when you take your tee shot off of number 3, you're gonna be right in front of the ghost tree. And when you go up the ridge, you'll get a chance to walk right by it. I have heard that the ghost tree has been damaged by some windstorms in early 2023 or late 2022. I forget when exactly, but when you do get over the ridge, you're gonna see that Old Macdonald has this really beautiful wide layout. And from this shot, you can actually see, and even as I'm putting here, there's a lot of sloping and undulation that is present all throughout Old Macdonald. So if you're a player who enjoys kind of using the topography, this is going to be a really fun course for you. Okay, so that ball's going into the bunker, and as I get out, let's talk about caddies. If this is your first time at Bandon Dunes and you're trying to figure out whether or not to get a caddy, I will just share that my experience at Bandon Dunes was really elevated by my caddy. He was able to give me reads on the greens. He was able to tell me where I could miss. Those are things that you don't really get a good feel of when you're out there for the first time. And so I will acknowledge that it's not the cheapest to have a caddy, especially when you are looking at playing maybe multiple rounds in a day. But if you can afford it, it is really going to elevate your experience at your first time at Bandon Dunes. Prime example, even right there. The only reason why I was able to play my next shot is because my caddy told me that I could miss right. So I missed right.
Get lucky.
Okay, so I was really fortunate, got my ball to land just above the bunker here, but I'm not actually going to talk so much about hole number 7 as much as I want to talk about the view that you're going to be able to see once you're done playing number 7. So here's my putt, goes off to the right, but then once you're done putting, you get to walk up and see the ocean, which you don't see much of on most of Old Mac. It's when you get to number 7's putting green that you can see just how pretty it is. And so then you move on to number 8, take your tee shot, and one of my favorite parts of Old Macdonald was walking down from the tee box down to the putting green. The rolling, the undulating nature of Old Macdonald, it's so wide open and it's so pretty. makes you really feel so lucky to be out there. And I feel like that's what golf is really about. Like, we feel so lucky and fortunate to be out here hitting a little ball, walking on grass. How weird and cool is that? All right, so as I take my final approach shot of the front nine, want to say thanks again for joining me as I just go through rounds. And these are so fun for me to put together and get to relive, and hopefully you get a chance to either relive it a little bit or get out there yourself. Hope to see you here for more.